The Beaches podcast is going to give you everything you want to know about a beach before you go there. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to check out our website, www.sandee.com. Without further ado, let's get into the show.
Okay, so picture this. You, me, and a deep dive into the ultimate beach getaway.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Right. Today we're heading to Port Aransas, Texas, or Port A, as the cool kids call it. We've got a ton of great info lined up. Trip planning tips, insider advice, all that good stuff.
I mean, if you're even remotely thinking about a Texas beach vacation, Port Aransas has got to be on your radar.
Absolutely. So let's just jump right in, shall we? First things first, why Port Aransas? What makes this place so special?
Well, I think one of the biggest draws is that it has this really unique blend of like a laid-back island vibe, but with that classic Texas hospitality, you know?
I could dig that.
Yeah.
So not just another beach town.
Exactly. It's an island, first of all, Mustang Island to be exact, and it's got miles of gorgeous coastline, but it's also got this incredible natural ecosystem. You'll see dolphins.
The dolphins. Okay, sold.
Yeah, right. And sea turtles, all kinds of shorebirds. It's a nature lover's paradise, for sure. But at the same time, it's got that small town feel. It's very welcoming. The pace of life is slower. No one's in a hurry.
Sounds like the perfect escape from, well, everything.
Pretty much.
Okay, so I'm sold. I'm ready to book my trip. What do I need to know? How do I even get there?
All right, so the closest major airport is Corpus Christi International. It's about a 30-minute drive from Port Aransas.
Easy enough.
Yeah. You'll definitely want to rent a car, though.
Good to know.
Yeah, it just gives you that freedom to explore the island and to get to all the different beaches and attractions and things.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So we've landed. We've got a rental car. What's the first stop? I'm guessing a beach is in order.
You got it. And you've got choices. Mustang Island Beach is sort of the main event. What's cool about it is that it's super wide, like really wide open, plenty of space to spread out, you know, set up your beach chairs, play some frisbee.
Old beachy things.
Yeah, exactly. They even offer horseback riding on the beach at sunset, which is pretty cool.
Wait, hold on. Horseback riding on the beach at sunset.
Yeah, it's like straight out of a movie.
Okay, that's going on the to-do list for sure.
Good choice.
Okay, what other beaches should we check out?
So if you're into fishing, or you just want some amazing panoramic views, you have to go to Horace Caldwell Pier.
Okay, tell me more.
So it's this pier that extends way out into the Gulf. It's really cool because you get this incredible perspective of the coastline, and it's a prime spot for dolphin watching.
Okay, I'm hearing beaches, dolphins, anything else we might be lucky enough to spot while we're there.
If you time your trip just right, you might actually see sea turtles nesting on the beaches.
No way.
Yeah, it's typically between April and July.
Got it.
And it's pretty incredible to see these massive creatures come ashore and lay their eggs. It's really a reminder of how important it is to protect these amazing animals and their habitat.
For sure. Okay, so we've had our fill of sun and sand for a bit. What else is there to do in Port A beyond the beach?
Well, one thing you absolutely shouldn't miss is the Port Aransas ferry.
The ferry.
Yeah, it's the main way to get to and from Mustang Island.
Okay.
But it's not just a mode of transportation. It's an experience in itself. It's free.
Free. Okay, I'm listening.
And you get these awesome views of the harbor, and often you can spot dolphins playing in the wake of the ferry. It's pretty cool.
Free and dolphins. Sign me up. What else is there to explore?
If you're at all interested in marine life, the University of Texas Marine Science Institute is a must-see.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
It's not just for scientists. They've got exhibits and educational programs that are really fascinating for all ages. You can learn all about the local ecosystem. They have touch tanks, you know, all that fun stuff.
Sounds like a great way to spend an afternoon.
Totally. And of course, no trip to Port Aransas is complete without checking out some of the unique shops and restaurants.
Ooh, the food scene. That's what I'm talking about. Speaking of which, I remember reading about this one place. I think it was called, I want to say Host Speaker mentions the specific restaurant name. If found in the source material, they serve the day's catch, like right there on the docks.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Super fresh seafood. Sounds amazing. Okay, we've explored, we've eaten. Now we need a place to rest our heads. What are the lodging options like in Port A?
Well, the nice thing about Port Aransas is that there's really something for everyone when it comes to lodging. They have your classic hotels and motels, but then you also have tons of vacation rentals.
I do love a good vacation rental.
Yeah, they're great if you want some extra space and privacy, especially if you're traveling with family or a group of friends. They've got some really beautiful beach houses and condos right on the water.
Oh, I can just picture it now. waking up in a beachfront rental, hearing the waves crashing, that salty air.
It's the best.
And I know we talked about camping earlier. Are there lots of campgrounds? What's the camping scene like?
Yeah. There are several campgrounds in and around Port Aransas, both public and private. They offer everything from full hookups for RVs to more primitive tent camping. So it really depends on what you're looking for.
Awesome. Okay, so future Port Aransas traveler, I know you're ready to hit the road and start planning, but before you do, any insider tips? When's the best time to go? Anything we should keep in mind?
Okay, good question. So if your schedule's flexible, the shoulder seasons, spring and fall, are usually the sweet spot. The weather's still great. You avoid the summer crowds.
And the prices are probably a little better, too.
Exactly. And even though it is a smaller town, Port Aransas is a popular destination, especially during peak season. So no matter when you go, booking your accommodations in advance is always a good idea. And of course, don't forget your sunscreen.
Essential.
Bug spray is also a good idea. And all your beach essentials, of course.
Oh, and one more thing. Check the local event calendar before you go. You never know. You might luck out and be there during a cool festival or some kind of local celebration.
Right. That's a good tip.
Awesome. All right, folks, there you have it. The lowdown on Port Aransas. We've talked about everything from how to get there to where to stay, what to see, what to do, even where to eat.
Hopefully we've inspired you to plan a trip.
I know I'm inspired. What really stood out to me is just how much this place has to offer. Beyond the beaches, there's this whole other side to Port Aransas. You know, that small town charm, the natural beauty, that laid-back Texas vibe.
It really is a special place.
It is. All right, well, we've given you all the tools. Now it's time to pack your bags and create your own Port Aransas adventure.
Have fun.
Until next time, happy travels.
Thanks for listening to the show, and be sure to tune in next week for your favorite episode about some of the best beaches and beach information in the world.